Adjourn.
Okay, thank you. I got a second. Any comments, questions on adjourning?
Speaker Kellen.
Kellen Begay, go ahead.
I believe the candidate for the 1021 is on the line along with the president's office. So let's move it forward. I'd like to add this to the agenda at tomorrow's
Is it on
session.
Netflix or what's it on?
It's on Amazon, but it's not on Netflix.
Oh, go on hard. You want to rent it, you pick one of the options.
Thank you, Honorable Kellen Begay. Is there a request to ask Honorable Otto So then to withdraw?
Question and privilege, Speaker Eugenio.
Chairman Henio, question and privilege.
This legislation that was tabled, it goes to council. Even though it's tabled, does it still go to council?
Yes.
And therefore, I mean, we can still entertain it at council there.
Yes.
It should say, can have this agent be ready at council.
Okay.
Honorable Kellen Begay, are you still wanting to ask Honorable Otto So to withdraw then?
Well, it's out of respect, Senator Finnegan. If possible, otherwise, I guess I'll.
Honorable Otto So, request to withdraw your adjourning motion.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Well, I'm looking at your staff that you have there on the floor, and 10 o'clock, and some of them have 2 hours to drive home. And that's what I'm thinking about. But since the tabling motion that has been done for Honorable Kellen Begay, it moves on. So we can hear it tomorrow when it's added on to the council session. So with that, I stand firm on my request to adjourn. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Otto So. Any other comments, questions? Once, twice, 3 times. Go to board on adjourning at 10:07 p.m.
Honorable Elmer Begay. Honorable Kellen Begay Jr.
Delegate Kellen votes red. Thank you.
Honorable Kellen Begay Jr. votes red. Honorable Paul Begay. Honorable Paul Begay votes red via text. Honorable Nathaniel Brown.
Delegate Brown votes red.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown votes red. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton.
Charles Newton votes green.
Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton votes green. Honorable Amber Knaz-Bakrati.
Delegate Amber Knaz-Bakrati votes red. Thank you.
Honorable Amber Knaz-Bakrati votes red. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
Red.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes red. Honorable Mark Freeland. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Lone votes red.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes red. Honorable Jamie Henyo.
Henio votes green.
Honorable Jamie Henyo votes green. Honorable Vince James.
Delegate James votes green.
Honorable Vince James votes green. Honorable Rick Nez.
Delegate Rick Nez votes red.
Honorable Rick Nez votes red. Honorable Carl Slater. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr.
Delegate Slater red.
Honorable Carl Slater votes red. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr.
Red.
Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. votes red. Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr.
Red.
Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr. votes red. Honorable Charlene So.
I vote red.
Honorable Charlene So votes red. Honorable Daniel So.
I vote green.
Honorable Daniel So votes green. Honorable Eugene So.
I vote green, thank you.
Honorable Eugene So votes green. Honorable Otto So.
I vote green.
Honorable Otto So votes green. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr.
I vote red.
Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. votes red. Honorable Edison Wanika.
Green.
Honorable Edison Wanika votes green. Honorable Edmund Yazi.
Green.
Honorable Edmund Yazi votes green. Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair. Honorable Almer Begay. Honorable Mark Freeland.
Green.
Honorable Mark Freeland votes green. Honorable Almer Begay votes green via text. Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair.
I vote red.
Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair votes red. Speaker, with a vote of 10 in favor, 13 opposed, chair not voting.
Sorry, staff, 10 in favor, 13 opposed. Speaker not voting, motion carries. That, colleagues, we're at the end of our agenda. It's the will of the committee. Moving to close the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Speaker, the table motion, motion.
Motion by
I
Honorable
need to do that as a
Keelan
sponsor.
Begay. Motion
As
by
a
Honorable
sponsor.
Keelan Begay to take off legislation 0010-21 off the table. Is there a second?
Second, Speaker, Thomas Walker.
Vote. Second by Honorable Thomas Walker. That, colleagues, any comments, questions? Going once. You got it. Went twice. Went 3 times. Let's go to the board.
Honorable Almer Begay. Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr.
Delegate Killen Jr. votes green. Thank you.
Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. votes green. Honorable Paul Begay. Honorable Nathaniel Brown.
Delegate Brown votes green.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown votes green. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton. Honorable Amber Canespa Crotty.
Delegate Amber Kenneth-Barcrotti votes green. Thank you.
Honorable Amber Canespa Crotty votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.
Green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Mark Freeland.
Green.
Honorable Mark Freeland votes green. Honorable Pernell Halona.
Green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Jamie Henyo.
Henry votes green.
Honorable Jamie Henyo votes green. Honorable Vince James.
Delegate James votes green.
Honorable Vince James votes green. Honorable Rick Nez.
Delegate Rick Nez votes green.
Honorable Rick Nez votes green. Honorable Carl Slater.
Delegate Slater, green.
Honorable Carl Slater votes green. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr., Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr.,
Green.
Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr. votes green. Honorable Charlene So,
I vote green.
Honorable Charlene So votes green. Honorable Daniel So,
I vote red.
Honorable Daniel So votes red. Honorable Eugene So, Honorable Otto So,
Vote red.
Honorable Otto So votes red. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr.,
Thomas Walker votes red. Green.
Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. votes green. Honorable Edison Wanika,
Red.
Honorable Edison Wanika votes red. Honorable Edmund Yazzie, Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair,
I'll vote green.
Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair votes green. Honorable Elmer Begay, Honorable Elmer Begay votes green via text. Honorable Paul Begay, Honorable Paul Begay votes green via text. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton,
Speaker, just for clarification, I'm sorry, I lost connection there. This is to bring the legislation, to put it back on the table, is that correct?
Yes.
I vote green.
Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton votes green. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr., Honorable Eugene So,
Vice Chair Smith votes green.
Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. votes green. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Speaker, with a vote of 18 in favor, 3 opposed, Chair not voting.
Thank you, colleagues. 18 in favor, 3 opposed, Chair not voting. Motion carries. With that, we are on legislation 0010-21. There's a motion by Honorable Yellowhair, second by Honorable Eugene So. It was tabled due to the fact that Ms. Shirley was not there to present. So with that, I'll go back to the sponsor for 5 minutes.
Chairman, Speaker Edison, I understand you can't travel. I appreciate, and I know it's late, but as shown, they don't know kind of been here. Sit or later. I don't want to take up too much time, but let's give the floor to the candidate, Ms. Shirley. She is on the line, and I'm hoping that the OPVP is also on the line again. So with that, Speaker, could we yield the timing to the candidate and OPVP? Appreciate it.
Yes, Ms. Shirley?
I'm here.
Floor is yours.
Yad Ishik the on the kad kujin a whole jijigi Yad to Shaha. I want to thank Chief of Staff and Ashaha Shinad Ani, Honorable Delegate Shana Ki Allen Bigay Jr. Shaha. Shik A Shinad Ani Shandano Ash Modi Kwegi Dona Shago Hot Al Shik a whole Jishla. The fish behene, Bikin job Bashadat as the Oliana Ado. Telecommunications of what Alban de not ku nashado ado alchina shigon dal nishigi kwegi beth abundant a what isn't ado zan lahigi kwegi shisha hol jishla ako kwegi shanda no atolek ashwadi shinat ani no lini. And I do want to say, Shinat Ani, honorable delegates and speaker, please forgive me. This is not the first impression that I had hoped to present to you all. And I do thank you for your pardon in allowing me to address this honorable body of the Naabik'íyáti Committee of the 24th Navajo Nation Council. If you would allow me, honorable delegates, I would like to give my introduction in Navajo. And my introduction is going to basically follow what I have in my cover letter. So that would be a good place to follow along. And so without further ado, if you would allow me, let me begin my introduction. Cool. Yat Nana. She'edi Belinda Shirley Yinishya. Ado Tachitni Dinain Schligo, says the son Bashishni. But Anida Shitedo, Tutnik Anida Shanella. She Tentades Ahadego Nashado. Shamae Linda Baya was ya, Ado Shaja a Val Cook will ya. She Tentades Ahagi Aquaki Shigaho, do. Aquegi tentades aha de neba oltraki aquegi istra. Ado nakit adahige ado ninistra. Nakit adahige ninistra dovakero ein lager dene college tailija ajana istra. Aquegi AD Associate of Science degree ge aquegi istra. Ado bekedo ein lay not anines behahodzogi aje yego betzilgo oltraige aje iltra sto the University of New Mexico will ya hot aje iltra a dinaltos ispanigi a Bachelor's of Science in Biochemistry will yego hot shalag el yado hot shalag agent will ya. Ako hashin sogo di ultra agi beshahu just go with alba adantis kiss. Ado dina nishigi do inchtau with albus nashnisho with al ishla. Ako di dine college inchtau da ad research assistant go with al shinanish ishla. Ado bel deal the environmental technician should it not without shinanishigi ishla. The environmental technician nishlingo ad tunda den nahon le cheshk ahodat enigi aquegi tohigi nal ka hoy without aja ohos ado could it hawadan san ad without na alkachigi na nishigi oyu asha denona kwegi tentades ahagi oltragi kwegi na nishigi ban yen yinde asho shahu just but don't nash deal to a aje nashnisho adequida shinache di beso ba hayado beso nazo je aje yisi without shinanish inseno kwegi ultra egi banshishnish. Ado di kwegi Navajo Nation EPA but ninigi di kwegi the Naabik'íyáti nihitrahodzogi di kaya but is go ahead.
Time. Thank you, Ms. Shirley.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Speaker, Delegate Daniel So consents to give her more time.
This is Delegate Brown. I consent as well.
This is Delegate Halona. I consent as well. Thank you.
Speaker, I concur. Thomas Walker. give her more time, Delegate Nez.
I concur, yellow hair. Continue her time. Go ahead.
Paul Begay also.
Colleagues, in the original time that was delegated, when we first introduced the legislation, the sponsor had 20 minutes. And at that time, it was the sponsor and Honorable Paul Sanchaco. And we did call him Miss Shirley, and she wasn't I guess she was not on the line at the time. That was the allocation of the 20 minutes. And at that time, if there was more additional time for additional 10 minutes, we would have given it to her. This portion of it is a tabling. It had come off the table for the sponsor to do a recap. Now, because the sponsor is doing a recap, it's been the precedence before to only give 5 minutes to do that recap. I have never been a part of any further discussion to give more than 5 minutes off the tabling motion, further than 5 minutes. So colleagues, if you want to give her more time, I would suggest that you'd ask her questions and she can respond then at that time for additional inquiry to what Ms. Shirley wants to be explained to you further. So with that, colleagues, I'm going to the floor.
Mr. Chair, put me in the queue.
Honorable Daniels?
Yes,
Chair,
thank you.
Honorable Daniels, and then Honorable Chairman Daniels. So,
yes, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Shanant Benigi, I'm the guy that was kissed delegate. So, Chairman, so I don't know. So, you know, you have to put on his staff. I don't know tomorrow. So, maybe at that time we can ask questions, or yeah, she has 20 minutes though. Nana tomorrow. So, I think it's had to see. So, by now, can't enough to be tomorrow. I think what I kitchen now deal tomorrow. Mr. Chair, thank you.
Yeah, Honorable Daniels. Moving on down, Chairman Daniels. So.
I will relent on asking questions. My favorite Che, Herman Daniels, put it very well. I will agree with him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chairman Daniels. So, colleagues, any other further comments, questions? Going once. Went twice. Went 3 times. Legislation 0010-21. Let's go to board. The main motion.
Hello? Honorable Elmer Begay. Honorable Key Allen Begay.
Delegate Callum Jr. vote screen. Thank you.
Honorable Key Allen Begay vote screen. Honorable Paul Begay.
Green.
Honorable Paul Begay vote screen. Honorable Nathaniel Brown.
Delegate Brown vote screen.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown vote screen. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton.
Charles Newton vote screen.
Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton vote screen. Honorable Amber Crowdy.
Delegate Amber Crowdy vote screen. Thank you.
Honorable Amber Crowdy vote screen. Honorable Herman Daniels.
I vote green.
Honorable Herman Daniels vote screen. Honorable Mark Phelan.
Green.
Honorable Phelan votes green. Honorable Pernell Halona,
Halona votes green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Vince James,
Delegate James votes green.
Honorable Vince James votes green. Honorable
Henio votes green too. If you,
I'm
you
sorry.
missed me.
Honorable Jamie Henio votes green. Honorable Ricky Nez,
Delegate Rick Nez votes green.
Honorable Ricky Nez votes green. Honorable Carl Slater,
Delegate Slater, green.
Honorable Carl Slater votes green. Honorable Raymond Smith,
Green.
Honorable Raymond Smith votes green. Honorable Wilson Stewart,
Green.
Honorable Wilson Stewart votes green. Honorable Charlene So,
I vote green.
Honorable Charlene So votes green. Honorable Daniel So,
I vote green. Thank you.
Honorable Daniel So votes green. Honorable Eugene So,
I vote green.
Honorable Eugene So votes green. Honorable Otto So, Honorable Thomas Walker,
Thomas Walker votes green.
Honorable Thomas Walker votes green. Honorable Edison Wanika, Honorable Edmund Yazzie, Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair,
Wanika votes green.
Yellowhair votes green.
Honorable Edison Wanika votes green. Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair votes green. Honorable Elmer Begay, Honorable Otto So, Honorable Elmer Begay votes green via text. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Mr. Chair, you have a vote of 21 in favor, 0 opposed. The chair not voting.
Thank you. With that, colleagues, on the main motion, 21 in favor, 0 opposed, chair not voting. Motion carries.
Motion recess.
With that, Ms. Shirley, thank you for being here with us this evening. If that legislation is added on tomorrow, at that time, sponsor will give you some more additional time to introduce yourself further.
Thank
With
you,
that,
Speaker.
colleagues, thank you for being here with us this evening. That, colleagues, we're moving on down, close the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Is that
Second,
Chairman Daniel So?
Yes.
Second?
Second, Vice Chair Smith.
Vice Chair Smith. Any comments, questions, colleagues? If there are none, let's go to the board.
Honorable Elmer Begay,
10:33.
Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr.,
Delegate Cal McGee Jr. votes green. Thank you.
Honorable Key Allen Begay Jr. votes green. Honorable Paul Begay,
Green.
Honorable Paul Begay votes green. Honorable Nathaniel Brown,
Delegate Brown votes green.
Honorable Nathaniel Brown votes green. Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton,
Charles Newton votes green.
Honorable Eugenia Charles Newton votes green. Honorable Amber Canasba Crotty,
Delegate Amber Tinas-Balcrotty votes green. Thank you.
Honorable Amber Canasba Crotty votes green. Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr.,
Green. Green.
Honorable Herman M. Daniels Jr. votes green. Honorable Mark Freeland,
Green.
Honorable Mark Freeland votes green. Honorable Pernell Halona,
Green.
Honorable Pernell Halona votes green. Honorable Jamie Henio,
Henio votes green.
Honorable Jamie Henya votes green. Honorable Vince James.
Delegate Jane votes green.
Honorable Vince James votes green. Honorable Rick Nez.
Delegate Rick Nez votes green.
Honorable Rick Nez votes green. Honorable Carl Slater.
Delegate Slater, green.
Honorable Carl Slater votes green. Honorable Raymond Smith Jr.
Green.
Honorable Raymond Smith Jr. votes green. Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr.
Green.
Honorable Wilson Stewart Jr. votes green. Honorable Charlene So.
Green.
Honorable Charlene So votes green. Honorable Daniel So.
I vote green.
Honorable Daniel So votes green. Honorable Eugene So.
Okay, thank you.
Honorable Eugene So votes green. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Thomas Walker Jr.
Thomas Walker votes green.
Honorable Thomas Walker Jr. votes green. Honorable Edison Wanika.
Green.
Honorable Edison Wanika votes green. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair.
Delegate Yellowhair votes green.
Honorable Jimmy Yellowhair votes green. Honorable Elmer Begay. Honorable Otto So. Honorable Edmund Yazzie. Honorable Elmer Begay votes green via text. Speaker, with 21 in favor, 0 opposed, and chair not voting.
That, 22 in favor, 0 opposed, motion carries. Officially adjourned at 10:30.